My daughter came back from my brother's able to cook her own dinner. She is 5. I dropped Mia off at my brother Marcus's place on a Friday night because I had a double shift at the hospital and no sitter. He'd watched her before. He was good with her, or I thought he was. When I picked her up Sunday, she seemed fine. Tired, but fine. That night at home, I was still in my scrubs. Hadn't even sat down when Mia dragged the step stool to the stove and clicked on the burner. Mia, no. I grabbed her. That's hot. You don't touch that. She looked at me like I was the confusing one. I'm making eggs. I know how. You don't know how. I do. Uncle Marcus showed me. She reached past me, cracked an egg one-handed into the pan, and didn't spill a drop. 5 years old. She'd never held a spatula in her life. I turned the burner off. Baby, when did Uncle Marcus teach you this? When I was hungry. When were you hungry? At night. When he goes. My stomach dropped. When he goes where? She shrugged and licked egg off her thumb. Out. He puts on his nice shirt and he goes and I stay. I crouched to her level. Mia, who stays with you when Uncle Marcus goes out? Nobody. She said it so lightly. I watch cartoons. If I get hungry, I make eggs. I'm careful. He said, don't tell mommy or I can't come back. I kept my face calm. Inside, I was screaming. How many times did he go out? She counted on her fingers. Slow. This night and the other night. Both nights. Every night she was there. And what time did he come back? When it was light. He'd left my 5-year-old alone in an apartment overnight. Twice. With a working stove and taught her to feed herself so she wouldn't cry loud enough for a neighbor to hear. I wanted to drive over and put his head through the wall. Instead, I put Mia to bed. Sat on the kitchen floor and thought Marcus would deny it. A 5-year-old's word against his. I needed him to say it himself. So I texted him, casual. Hey, huge thanks for this weekend. Total lifesaver. Any chance you could take her Saturday? Another double came up. 3 dots. Then, yeah, of course. Drop her whenever. Saturday, I dropped her off at 6 p.m. with a bag. Zipped in the front pocket was Mia's old tablet, propped so the camera faced out, recording connected to my phone. I kissed her forehead. If Uncle Marcus goes out, you call mommy on the tablet, okay? Just press the green button. Okay, mommy. I sat in my car around the corner and waited. 7 p.m., nothing. 8 p.m., nothing. At 9:14, the tablet lit up in my hand. Mia's face, then the ceiling, then the empty living room. Her whisper. Mommy, he went. He put on his nice shirt. I was already out of the car. I let myself in with the spare key. Mia was on the couch, cartoons glowing, alone in a stranger quiet apartment. I checked every room to be sure. Empty. I scooped her up, sat her by the door with her shoes on, and waited in the dark. Marcus came home at 12:40 a.m. He walked in smelling like a bar. Phone flashlight on, whistling, and froze when the overhead light clicked on, and he saw me in his armchair with his niece's tablet in my lap. Whoa. Hey, what are you? Sit down. It's late, why are you? I have 4 hours of you gone. 2 weekends. I have her telling me you taught her to work a stove so she'd stop crying. I stood up. I have all of it, Marcus. His face went through about 6 things and landed on the worst one. He smiled. Come on. She was fine. Nothing happened. I was 10 minutes away the whole. You were at a bar until 1:45. Don't do this. Don't be dramatic. Look at her. She's fine. She's 5 and she knows how to make eggs at midnight because nobody was coming. He reached for the tablet. I stepped back and hit send on the video I'd already loaded to my phone, to my husband, to the officer whose card was in my other hand, because I'd called them the second Mia pressed the green button. Blue and red lit up the front window. Marcus turned toward the light, then back to me, and for the first time all night he looked like the 5-year-old. Who did you call? I picked up my daughter. The people who come when someone's left alone.